Pro boxing fans here with Nathan Gorman. We're up in Bonnie, Scotland. Nathan, how's Scotland treating you so far? When did you get here?
I got here about an hour ago, mate. Left at 8 o'clock this morning, so nice little steady drive. Lovely fair, enjoying the view. Stopped off at services to get a bit of food and stuff, so all good.
We've heard that Josh Taylor and Ben Davison have been delayed for some reason or another. No such travel problems for you then?
No, nothing, mate. To be honest with you, the road's as clear as a bell. I'd imagine they'd go on a train or something, wouldn't they? So, you don't know.
We're here to announce the show May the 2nd. You're back in action up here in Scotland. Any opponent, do we know?
Nothing named yet. They mentioned numerous opponents, but it'll be someone decent, obviously. I've said I don't want a 6-round blowout. I want someone, 10, like a 10-rounder, someone who people's heard of and stuff like that, so I can get back out. There's no point, in my opinion, going back to the 6-rounders, starting where you start off. Really, I want to start there and proceed. Really, so that's what I've asked for. So hopefully they come back with someone half decent.
Who's on the short list? Give us a little insight into.
Seriously, I don't even know myself. No, seriously, honestly.
No worries.
I'd say, but yeah.
Reflections on your last fight, Daniel Dubois. There's a lot going on into that fight which we're aware of. What have you taken from it? What have you learned from it?
I've taken good experience from it. I've took from it, I was at the time 22-year-old, no sorry, it was in July when I was June, 23-year-old. I topped the bill at the O2, I boxed for a British title. Obviously those circumstances building up and what happened, etc, wasn't ideal, but it's one of them things, mate. You live to fight another day. I'm not making any excuses. The better man won on the night.
Joyce is the next man in the hot seat for Dubois. What advice do you give Joyce based on your experiences?
I would say for Joyce, which he's going to do anyway, try and outman him, work weight, which I'd imagine that will be Joe's thing. You know what I mean? Because Joe's type of fighter, he jumps all over everyone, doesn't he? He's like a rash, he's all over you. So I think that's what you should do. But on the other hand, I think under 6 it could go Daniel's way. Over 6, I think Joyce is the favourite.
Did Daniel just surprise you with anything in there? Because you knew a lot about him going into it.
I knew
the history.
Exactly what he'd done in there is exactly what I knew exactly he'd do. So nothing by surprise. Like I said before, he was just a better man on the night. And good luck to him in his career. It's one of the things I'll come again.
Something you're very close to, Tyson Fury, Wilder the other weekend. Do you think his decision, it seems that it was vindicated to leave Ben given how well he did in the fight? Is that something you agree with?
I thought he'd done, in my opinion, absolutely unbelievable. I was just saying in a different interview over there, he's probably one of the best wins for a British boxer, considering what he's been through, where he's been and where he's come from, to do what he's done and to do that performance against probably the biggest puncher in boxing history, to outman him from round 1 was exceptional.
When we were out in Vegas, we heard the rumours while he was telling us that he was going to come, he was going to be more aggressive, He was going to take the centre of the ring, he was going to bully him back. Most of us didn't think it was going to happen, but it did. Were you someone that thought that's how it was going to play out?
Truthfully, mate, I thought 12 rounds points decision to Tyson, but I did think he'd go forward and stuff. That's what I thought in my own head. I had him no doubt winning at all. But the thing is with Tyson, and it's been proven, whatever he says, he does. Said years and years ago he'd beat Klitschko in Dusseldorf, does it. Said he'd beat Derek Shaw in the first fight, does it, etc. And he said he'd knock Deontay Wilder out, which he went and demolished him. So,
do you want to see a third fight?
I do, yeah. I'd like to see it. Definitely. I think that third fight, and obviously Joshua fights Pulev, they both win. Obviously nothing goes to plan, but ideally, in an ideal world, then Tyson and Joshua at Wembley or somewhere like that, massive. It's probably one of the biggest fights in world boxing, in my opinion. Well, in a long time.
Grind to a halt, wouldn't it? What do you think the biggest barrier is in the way of that fight happening? Promotionally, politically?
Probably politics, isn't it? Probably. In my opinion, probably Tyson would box him tomorrow, and so would Joshua. So, if they get it done, it'd be good. It's easy when two parties want to fight, and they do. So, can't see why not.
A word on the excuses, inexcusable.
Ridiculous, mate, isn't it? For all the excuses you can say, I hurt my hand or something, but my suit was too heavy walking to the ring. But it's one of them, innit? Like I said, I've been beat. You hold your hands up, you got beat by a better man than the night. It's one of them things.
Just last word on your good mate, big Tommy Fury. Tell us exactly how good is Tommy?
He can be really good, Tommy can. You know, he's doing really, really well. The good thing with Tommy is he listens, you know what I mean? He listens to everything what he's been told, and he trains hard, so he can do whatever he wants to do, you know what I mean? Tommy, as in essential as boxing terms, I think he'd be very good, to be fair. I really do. I'm not just saying that because he's a mate, because I'm a nice person. Tommy's very good, very strong as well.
And just very finally, for your own career next, you said you don't want to go back to the 6th rounder. You want a stiff test come May the 2nd. Yeah. And what next? What do you want to do after that?
I want to push on, hopefully, after get through May the 2nd first, touch wood, and push on for British and Commonwealth titles.
Do you want that rematch?
Well, yes, I do. One day, definitely. It'll be something I want, 100%.
And one thing I did actually forgot to ask you, who do you think's going to win, Joyce and Dubois?
I think it's a genuine 50-50. Like I said before, if I had to put my last pound coin, I would go with Joyce. But under 6, Daniel favourite. Over 6, Joyce.
Yeah. Which way are you leaning?
Last pound coin, I'd put Joyce.
There we go, thanks for your time.
No problem, mate. Thanks.